Hey, hey. What's up?
What's up?
Got my sermon written. Hitting Unscripted. Gonna get a haircut after that. About time. Then I got peeps coming over to work on the Mustang.
Oh, I wonder why my camera is like square, like 480.
I think it usually is. I feel like it's always like that when you're on. Is that your laptop?
No, it's my phone.
Oh, it's your phone. Oh, that's weird then. I don't know. But I think it
use?
usually is like that when you use your laptop.
What do you use?
My iPad.
Huh. I think we're live.
Oh. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Unscripted. We have a different guy in the truck today.
Yeah. Let me just double check. Oh, yeah. We're live.
All right.
I'll stop eating. Yeah.
Well, good thing I didn't say those horrible things about Kyle Williams that I was going to say.
Good point. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unscripted for the 29th. Wow, it's almost the end of the month. You know what that means. Next Tuesday, voting time. You'll be doing
voting
that
time.
if you haven't already. Do you wait to vote, or do you already?
We vote by mail. So
right.
we turned ours in day before yesterday, I think. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Like I said, I think I might have mentioned that. I went down to your library. No wait, rolled right in.
Nice. Yeah. There was no wait for me because I was just dropping off there was a line of people there, but since I was just dropping off ballots, I just got to go right to the little thing to drop them off. So I didn't have to stand in line at all.
I heard that they just shred all those, that they don't actually count those. Is that true?
Actually, it's funny you say that because obviously, or maybe it's not obvious to all of you, but I've noticed that a lot of people, even though I've been voting by mail for years literally like 20 years without incident, suddenly people seem to have a real problem with voting by mail. But actually, at least here in Florida, I don't know about other states. Maybe it is problematic in other states, but here in Florida, you have to sign it. They have a copy of your signature. They match your signature. And then there's like a thing you can go online and check the status of your ballot and make sure that it actually was received. And
did you check the status of your ballot?
I have not yet, but again, we just turned it in like 2 days ago, so it probably hasn't been processed yet. But but I will at some point. Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so, Matt. Well, we're coming off the heels of a very successful weekend. I don't think we talked about it much during Bible study, but more toward today. Anywhere from, 500, 600 cars, 2,500 people was the estimate for Trunk or Treat this past weekend. Very, very good events. In fact, right after Trunk or Treat, we had a couple of kids that went to middle school youth night. The night we held Trunk or Treat on Saturday. Then we had our once a month middle school like hangout and Bible study. and we had a couple of new kids show up to that were at Trunk or Treat. So that was very, very cool.
So I do confirmation on Wednesday nights. I've had new kids every week, and I had 3 more new kids yesterday, and we're now up to like 23 kids in our confirmation program.
Man,
which is awesome. Very cool.
I guess I'm going to have to start coming to help you pretty soon, huh?
Well, actually, Miss Shattuck recently had a baby.
I know.
And she was helping me. And so I do need someone else now. But honestly, I was going to reach out to some of the parents, I think, and see if any of them are willing to, come and sit in. I really just need, like, they don't have to like necessarily help teach or anything, but like just kind of be there to kind of help chaperone and whatnot. Would be.
Is it true that Miss Shattuck had a baby so she could stop teaching confirmation? Is that what?
Yeah, that's right. It was so horrific that 9 months ago she was like, "I've got to do something to get out of this." No, she enjoys it and she's great there too, and I think the kids like her. And so,
great.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want,
she said she'd be back too. Like in I think like 2 or 3 months. I was like, oh, okay. You said, that'd be great. Yeah.
But if anybody out there listening would like to help out Pastor Matt on Confirmation Wednesday, get a hold of him at mwallis, WALLIS at HLM.org.
Yeah.
I just started yesterday. I started the process of putting all the costumes back from Trunk or Treat, which is that's quite a task. I'm not gonna lie. We had lions and tigers, bears. Oh my! We had everything there. We had a lot of costumes. The entire cast of Frozen as well.
Yeah.
It
was great. Yeah, we had a good time too. My wife and I were pirates, along with Pat Cello and the Boses, and a couple of these 2 girls that I didn't really know before, but they ended up being really cool. So
yeah, and we will be releasing more. We're gonna be hello, Barbara Hartpence, by the way. Hi there.
Oh, she's on YouTube, huh?
Yeah. And everybody else listening, yes, we're going to be doing some type of drive-through experience for Christmas. We're not going to get into it deeply right now, but mark your calendars for December 11th and December 12th. That's all I'll say. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and we're currently in our planning for Christmas services as well, and we should probably start giving people a heads up this year. So it's such an unknown, like, is it going to be jam-packed? Are we going to have half the people show up because of no one wants to come because of COVID?
Right.
I literally have no idea. It could go either way. And so to give us some kind of idea, we are going to be asking people to register to come to Christmas Eve services this Christmas. And so far, what we're doing is we have services at 5, like a family service, and there may be more coming about that. We don't know yet, but for now, it definitely will be at 5 o'clock. There will be a 5 o'clock kind of family service, then a 7 p.m. contemporary service, and our regular 11 p.m. Kind of midnight mass traditional service. Now, part of the reason we've done it that way with such a big gap in between is because if all those services fill up, we may add a 4th service. So we wanted to leave some room in the schedule to do that if we need to. But otherwise, we figure those are pretty close to the usual times we do things anyway.
But on Christmas Eve, so far, it would be 5, 7, 11. That's correct. What we're saying.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
And then, of course, Christmas morning as well.
Yes, and Christmas morning at 9:30 or 10?
Yeah, 9:30. Yeah, 9:30.
Yeah.
Laura Jackson just texted me. She has got some information she wants to share. So I'm going to do something that I don't usually do. I'm going to spontaneously put her on the camera.
Nice. I bet she's going to be excited by that.
She loves doing this. Yeah.
She loves
doing this. So she texted, hey, everybody, say hello to Laura Jackson.
Hi.
So why don't you
tell Laura.
about what you just texted me.
Oh.
And I'll step away so you can take your mask off.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. So I texted Pastor Chris to remind everyone that we still have Thanksgiving baskets that we need to fill. We need a lot of items still. If you go to hclm.org, there's a banner with Thanksgiving stuff. You can donate money there, or in that area is also the list. In addition to that, we have the garage sale going on next weekend. If you have stuff around your house that you're looking to donate and get rid of, we'd be happy to try to sell it to raise money for the church. And then everything that's left over goes to the sharing center after whatever doesn't sell.
Laura, I've had some people ask me about the Thanksgiving baskets, and they want to know, like, because every year it seems like there's some items we get a lot of and other items that we don't. Johnson must be doing something. Yeah.
All the lights
that's great. This is discotheque. Now is the time on Sprockets when we dance.
So now I can focus on what you're saying, Matt. What?
Yeah. So people ask me, like, what are we particularly behind? Is there anything we're particularly behind on that we need them to focus on buying?
So because they want 2 cans of corn and 2 cans of green beans per bag, we are very short on that.
Okay. So canned corn, canned green beans.
Right. And coffee. They're asking for coffee this year as well. So we have like 10 bags of that. And it could be instant or just ground and bagged.
Okay. Great. Look at that. Somebody bought a case.
Yeah. The donations
sweet.
have been coming in since the numbers I posted. I was going to update that in about 30 minutes, hopefully, as far as how many more we need of each item on our Facebook page.
Okay, great. So that information will be on the Facebook page.
Correct. Yeah, that's the easiest way to get it out.
Okay. Great. Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
See? Hey, you guys want to say something real quick? Hey, Dennis, how's it going? Good. Yeah, everything's going all right?
We're holding our own.
All right. Holding our own, everybody. Holding our own.
Holding our own.
All right. There we go. See, this is what you get. If you text me during Unscripted, I just go to your desk.
Yeah.
Oh, you got something to say? Just go ahead. Say
Yeah. Do it on camera.
Right.
Unscripted.
That's right.
Living unscripted.
So we Dennis has got to he's got to go online. He's going to get online with the Seminole County in just a little bit, because we're going to see if we can talk to them about some CARES money for some nonprofit partners of ours and ourselves. And he's going to do that at about 1:55. So we've got about 6 minutes left. So if you want any other things coming up that we need to announce, and then the Bible verse of the day, and then we'll probably have to check out.
Yeah, I think that about does it. The Christmas Eve service times, as well as the fact that we're asking for registration for Christmas Eve services. And again, that's not to keep people from coming or whatever. It's so that we know how many people are coming, so we can make sure we can accommodate that number of people safely with social distancing and stuff.
Well, and we're not back to all of our chairs yet either.
We're not. But
Right.
we really can't do that and social distance. And that's why we need to know how many people are coming, because we may need to add a service or something like that if we have, too many people coming. So, but who knows? I mean, for all I know, people are going to be still nervous about coming out for a big event like that, and so we may have half the people we normally have. And hopefully the other half still watching online, and still participating online. But and of course we will be streaming those services online. So that was the big one. And then we're in the last big final push for the Thanksgiving baskets. So like Laura said, check online, check Facebook, and that will have kind of the specific items we're maybe behind on. Although she was saying especially the canned corn and the canned green beans, we're running a little behind on those, and coffee. Those are some of the big things that we're needing right now.
So Jerry said, are you going to hand out tickets for Christmas?
Yeah, I don't think so. First of all, that's just not really kind of the feel we want coming to worship to have. I
Right.
think just doing the online registration is enough.
We just want to know how many
we
people
don't want to.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're not looking to turn people away or something like that. Oh, you don't have a ticket, you can't cut. But
Right.
we need help from you guys to know how many people to expect. And so if on the off chance that we do have more than we can accommodate, we can come up with some options. Number one, maybe for overflow areas. And number two, we can maybe add a service or even more than one and ask people if they'd be willing to go to that service because the other ones are getting full, that kind of thing. I don't think we're going to do tickets.
I thought you said
there's going to be some people, every year we have our, what we jokingly call C&E people. So the people that come every Christmas and every Easter, but otherwise don't really take part in the church. And they're still welcome. I'm not saying that to bust on them, but those might be people that don't follow us on Facebook, that don't get our email. They're probably going to just show up without even registering. So we just need to have some kind of base idea of how many of our regular attenders are coming, so that then we can kind of, and then we know, we're probably going to get another 25% of people that aren't regular, that don't know to register. They're probably going to come, and then we can kind of figure things out from there.
And we can know if we need to add a 9 p.m. service or not. And don't worry, Jerry, we're gonna sell you a ticket at a very low cost. We really like
That's right. Oh my goodness. I know we don't have too much time here, but this is great. Maybe we can even talk more about this next week. But I'm so blown away in a negative way, in a bad way, about all these morons and just bad people that we're trying to rip people off by selling tickets to our free trunk or treat. I mean, yeah, man, how low can you go? You know what I mean?
If you're unaware of what happened, we had so much traffic on our Facebook page that people were creating fake Facebook pages, and they were trying to sell tickets to our trunk or treat. And so a couple of our guys found out that they were doing that, and then they started trying to buy, fake buying the fake tickets. And finally, I confronted a few of them and just said, "This is why are you?" But yeah, somebody was trying to scam a few bucks.
Yeah. So just know there's number one, not going to be, we'll be doing registration for Christmas Eve, but there won't be tickets. And it's not going to cost anything. You do not have to pay to come to worship at Holy Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, I will be even angrier
if somebody starts selling Christmas tickets to worship, come flipping the tables.
Yeah.
All right,
have to flip some tables.
154. Do you have a quick verse or something for today, Pastor?
Yeah, so the verse of the day, again, just using Bible Gateway, plug for them. Romans 12:1. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. So contextless kind of there, but definitely to me it's a little bit about kind of purpose and identity. Our purpose and our identity is to be in relationship with God, to be his people. And so by his mercy, by his grace, right, not by our own doing, we want to keep ourselves ready to always be in that relationship, and to be able to worship him in spirit, the way Jesus calls us to do, so.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, everybody, it is 1:55. We got to check out of this.
We're about 20 minutes shy of our usual time here, but just unfortunately too many things going on to host this and some other things we got to host online. Crazy world, right?
Crazy world. All right, everybody. We'll see you on Sunday for 8 for traditional, and for 9 o'clock, the education hour, and for 10 o'clock.
Starting E3 this week, right?
Yeah.
So if you come to the education hour, the adult education hour for the next 3 weeks, that counts as a new member class. and you can become a member of Holy Cross after that if you wish. No obligation, of course, to attend, but yeah.
But you will be a member. I'm just kidding. All right, everybody, take care. God bless. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.